Hey, are you okay? That's good. I'm sorry, you just almost got chopped in half by those doors. Is everything still intact? Didn't lose anything? That's a relief. Now take a deep breath. You're huffing and puffing like you've been running from a serial killer. Is everything alright? Ah, you woke up late and this is the last train that will get you to school on time? Are you sure you couldn't just explain to the professor that your alarm clock didn't work? The train door almost split you into two. Rushing when you're late is one of the biggest causes of accidents. Oh my, that's so strict of them. Even a minute late and you won't be counted for the day? What kind of expectations are those? I bet the next thing you'll tell me is that they won't take any assignments past the due date. That's awful. There's having high expectations for your students, and then there's just asking for perfection. And no one can maintain that for long. I hope you're taking good care of yourself. Good sleep and your safety should always come first. Not to mention, you have a perfectly valid reason for running just a minute or two late. Not to mention, you have a perfectly valid reason for running just a minute or two late. Hey, I want you to do something for me, okay, sweetie? Alright, just take a deep breath in. Hold it for a bit. That's it, you're doing great. Now breathe out. Hold it for 4. Alright, one more time. Breathe in again. And hold it for 4. Breathe out. And hold it for another 4. Good boy. It's going to be okay now. Just try your best to relax on our way there. Is your campus far away from here? Oh, that shouldn't be for a few more stops. If you'd like, I can stay quiet while we make our way there. No? Well, either is good for me. I'm looking forward to getting to know you, cutie. So, what's your major? Aw, that's so cool. I was always interested in it, but I just didn't have the time. What's your favorite part about it? Wowie, sugar. From the way you talk about it, you must really love it. The raw passion and fire in your voice is so amazing. I love it when someone who really cares about something shows me just why they love it. It's so thrilling. Mm-hmm. Ah, really? Is that so? Huh. Mm-hmm. What? No, don't apologize for enjoying something. I'm happy to listen because you seem so happy just talking about it. You look way more adorable than when you first stumbled in here, huffing and puffing. A smile on your face is a much better look than a stressed one. Although, try to remember to take a breath here and there. If you didn't, I think you might have gone blue in the face. Aw, no need to get so embarrassed, cutie. It makes you, you, and that's the amazing part. What are some other things you're interested in? I would love to hear it. All of it. Mm-hmm. Oh, that sounds interesting. Oh, me? Well, my interests haven't really changed since high school. It's mostly video games, anime, drawing, you know, nerd stuff. But I haven't had the time or interest to get back into my hobbies as of late. No way. You're into that stuff too? That's awesome. The next time I see you, we will have to discuss it more. Ah, you could tell I'm not a regular on this commute. Very smart boy. Yeah, my car kind of broke down this morning, and I had to make sure I got into the office. And just like you, this was the last train to make it there on time. Then again, I don't exactly have an in time. It's just a rule I keep for myself. What else do you have planned today, sweetheart? So you gotta catch the train again to get to another class and then one more to go home? That sounds so rough, darling. Do you have any other way to get around in case the trains are down? Oh my, that's not good. I hear all the time that the trains are getting long delays or just out of service. What do you do on those days then? You walk? But it's extraordinarily dangerous walking around alone, especially with how late you have to get back at. Can't anyone drive you? Or maybe there's a bus that you can catch? I'm I'm just torn up at the thought of something happening to you on that walk. I wonder if I could send you my limo so that... Oh my. Look at the time. We've been talking so long, I just realized we're about to be at your stop. Now, darling, it pains me to cut our conversation short, but I think you have to go to make sure you're on time. Please be safe on your way to class, hun. Well, well, well. Look who's here. I didn't expect to run into you again so suddenly. By the way, about last time, did you end up getting in trouble with your professor? Okay, that's good to hear. I'm glad you still got there on time. You look a bit less stressed now. It's relieving to see that. Hopefully, after your last class today, you can go home and relax. You deserve it after all. I know. I can't wait to get back home, snuggle up with my cat in a blanket and put on some anime. When you talked about the ones you watched last time, it got me excited to start back up again. I mean, who knows? Maybe we can have a watch party one night? I'd love to snuggle up with you under a blanket, the lights turned way down low, just the two of us. Oh my, you're so flustered, aren't you? It's okay. You're looking so adorable right now. So, what do you have planned for when you get home? Gonna game with the boys, watch some anime, maybe start that Lego set you mentioned? Did you just say you're going to have to pick between studying for your midterm and working a shift tonight? I don't know how that is much of a consideration. Your education is extremely important. You might go to work because there's short stuff right now? Oh, sweetheart, that isn't on you. That's on your managers for not having enough people in case something happened. If you need to study, focus on that and just reject the offer, okay? Oh, I see. The midterm is at the end of the week. You just wanted to start studying tonight since it's your day off. I understand. With that being said, I could understand going in today, but you did tell them it was a day off, and your boss should be respecting that even if they're down a person. They can help out a little too. While I would recommend taking the time off because breaks are important, as long as the decision is yours, it's what ultimately matters, okay? Good. I still can't believe you're juggling all these classes and a job at the same time. While I think your determination is amazing, You must be running yourself ragged. You're not letting it affect your studies, are you? Of course you aren't. Such a good boy. Although, if you don't mind me asking, why are you working a full-time job and going to school for such a difficult major? Putting yourself through college? I did that too. I remember all the nights I spent staying up late studying or working the graveyard shift only to start my school day just a couple hours later. But I also remember just how stressed I was. I practically looked like a zombie walking to every class and forced a smile as I worked my shifts. I was pretty miserable, and I wouldn't wish that on anyone. But that's in the past now, and I eventually graduated, forging my own future. I have a healthy work-life balance, and I'm much happier. I wonder if I could see more of that beautiful smile if you didn't have to work as much. Aw, there you go, acting all shy again. If I didn't know any better, I would think you haven't been given nearly as many compliments as you should be getting. But I know it's not true. Because how could anyone not look at you and let you know just how wonderful you look? Maybe an anonymous admirer will have to send flowers every day and a charitable donation to your tuition. Again, just as it was getting good, fate seems to pull us apart. I think you mentioned that this was your stop last time. Get out there and do your best, hon. Hopefully I'll see you another time. There's my darling. I was beginning to think you're about to miss the train. Again. Come here. I saved you a seat, just like last time. So, tell me everything. How did this class go? Did you make up your mind about working tonight? I want to hear every little detail. Oh no, I know that sigh. Okay. Oh no, that's awful. Who do they think they are, moving the midterm up just because a few people got some questions wrong? If anything, they should move it back or dedicate more time to reviewing the material. I hope after that you told your boss that you can't come in today. Good. I'm glad you're putting your own needs first and not your boss's. Look at me, sweetheart. I could sense it from the way you walked onto the train. But looking into those gorgeous eyes, I can see they're clouded with stress and anxiety. I know exactly how to treat this acute form of distress. Come rest your head on my lap. I'm going to play with your hair on the ride home. Oh, don't worry. We're kinda lucky. No one else is on this carriage. It's just you and me. While I do that, I want you to close your eyes and just focus on taking deep breaths. Just like we did this morning. Good boy. Just relax for me as much as you can right now. Hey, I thought I told you to keep those eyes closed. Wait a second. You just got sadder. Did your boss text you again? Let me see. This is absolutely appalling. They know it's your day off. You apologize for not being able to help, and you have to study. Yet they have the audacity to call you an ungrateful employee and are threatening to hold your pay. How do you put up with them? This is them being calm? What? Don't tell me you're considering going in. I've seen a lot today, but this draws the line. Darling, I want to make you an offer, and I seriously want you to consider it. I'm surprised you haven't put it together yet, but I'm actually the CEO of 𝐬𝐸 Industries, and I am 𝐬𝐸 herself. Ever since we first started chatting this morning, I've fallen for you. Your flustered smile every time I compliment you, how adorable you are, and how determined you are to achieve your dreams. It warms my heart to see that I've found someone so pure. But when you tell me more and more about the hardships you deal with, I just want to support you. I want to make sure that there are no obstacles in your way to get what you want. I will pay for your tuition, any kind of transportation, including my personal chauffeur, to make sure you get to your classes on time, and support you in any other way I can. You don't have to worry about the money. I have plenty for the both of us. This, however, all comes at a price. I want you to come live with me, and I want you to quit your job right now. I won't let people who don't understand how wonderful you are treat you as anything less. I will give you until you stop to decide if you want to accept my offer. If you do, we will stay on this train and get off a few more stops down the line where my personal driver will meet us and drive us to my villa. And if you refuse, I might think you're a little silly. But that's perfectly fine, and I will respect your choice. Although, I might still ask you out on a date. Of course, handsome. I'm still into you. But I want you to be happy, and whatever way you want to go about that is your choice. It's okay. You still have some more time before you have to decide. So, relax some more before then. I'll keep playing with your hair. If you come home with me, I might need an hour or two just to hold you before I let you study. I knew you'd be my good boy and say yes. Once we get home, you can tell your boss you quit and I'll have your belongings moved in. Oh, and depending on how well you do on your midterm, I'll have to reward you adequately on our date.